Buy you a million roses just to see your face glow. I love the fact.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa. Hey girl, hey. So first, I know I look bald from this angle, but it's just a slick bun. So yeah, I'm not bald. We got a bun back there. But anyway, just my disclaimers. There's music in the background because I hate it dead silent while I'm recording, and if I look over to my side, it's because my notes are right here and it's gonna keep me from rambling. But anyway, I hope that you guys are having an amazing day, and if your day is over, I hope that you had an amazing day. Today we are getting into like some really deep conversations. We're talking about love, marriage, and dating for money. So, you know, we're just gonna dive right into it. Why not? Recently, I was watching a video it was a conversation between this artist. I think her name is Rhapsody. If I'm saying her name wrong, I apologize. It popped up on timeline on YouTube. It was between Rhapsody, I think that's how you say her name, and Erykah Badu. And I love me some Erykah Badu, y'all. So when I seen the video, I went ahead and clicked on it because why not? Miss Erykah dropping gems, let's listen. And she was talking about, they were talking about love, and it got me to thinking like, damn, a lot of us don't really know what love looks like. And I'm not saying what love looks like between siblings or from a parent to a child or your family or even just like your friends. I'm not talking about that type of love. I'm saying what love looks like between two adults in one household, you know, like genuine love, not a love that's toxic. We all grew up with different interpretations of love and seeing it in different ways. And for me, it looks like patience, it looks like grace, it looks like understanding, and it looks like support. And so many other things come to my mind when I think of like what love looks like, you know. But if I was to ask somebody else, they would probably have a different answer because it doesn't look the same. There's no textbook version or textbook definition as to what love is supposed to look like. A lot of us didn't get the luxury of seeing what love looked like from a genuine two-parent household, you know. And that was either because we had a two-parent household, but our parents were more so just sticking it out for the sake of the kids. They didn't really love each other. Or we grew up in a single-parent household because our parents were divorced or they were never married, or the other parent was absent for whatever reason. So we never really grew up, you know, seeing what it looked like to be in a healthy relationship with someone. And society glorified, you know, and still does glorify being in a toxic relationship, whether that's on TV or through your music or even on social media. You know, it's just put in our face. And a lot of us are like, oh, I want that 90s type of love. But if you really think back, like, listen to the stories that our grandparents tell us or our parents tell us, you know, or even if you go back and listen to the music that was being made at the time that they were young adults. I guess when y'all say, I want that 90s type of love, it's kind of like the Love Jones version of love or the Love and Basketball version of love. But if you're listening to the music, I can remember listening to Betty Wright, and she's saying things like, I'd rather have a piece of man than to not have a man at all. And you just kind of start thinking like, dang, like this is a continuous cycle. And not only that, but when did it start, and will we ever really get to that time where, you know, the toxic love is dead, you know, it's dying out, and people are back to wanting to be genuinely in love with somebody, and not because of the way that they look or the status that they have or the amount of money that they have, but genuinely just loving somebody, loving their soul, going deeper than the surface of what everybody else sees. And to make it even worse, we as women are making it so popular to want a rich man or to want a man with money. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing with wanting a man with money, but at what point do money equal love? Because we're settling for men just because how much money they got or what they can buy us or where they can fly us to. And we're taking the materialistic things in exchange for being lied to and being cheated on and being abused mentally, physically, and emotionally, just to say that, oh, my man got money, or my man can fly me here, or my man bought me this car. And then you have the saying that's like, oh, I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce or a Range Rover or whatever. And it's like, girl, you can get that Range Rover with your own money. You can get that Rolls Royce with your own money. You don't have to accept being mistreated just because he's up or he's on a certain status. At some point, as women, we need to set boundaries and stand on them, because there's certain things that we don't have to accept, and we do because we're like, oh, my mama was able to go through it and she stayed with her husband, or my grandmother went through it, she stayed with my granddad, or whatever. But they don't tell y'all all the nights that they stayed up crying silently while he sleep, not trying to wake nobody in the house up, praying to God, asking God to make their situation better, but it's scared to leave the man that they're with in fear of struggling or being alone. But honestly, it's better to do bad by yourself other than to be somewhere where your mind and your body can't rest because your soul is not at peace. At some point, we gotta wake up. We gotta start wanting better for ourselves and realizing how powerful we are as women. Like, they come from us. For a lot of us, marriage is the end goal. And I do aspire to be married now, but that wasn't always the end goal for me, because my parents got divorced when I was 7. And granted, you don't get it right the first time or, with the first person that you have kids with, but seeing my parents navigate through different toxic relationships and marriages that just didn't work out for them, it kind of deterred me from even wanting to step into that realm, because it was kind of like, shit, I ain't never really seen a marriage that actually lasted. I mean, I have, but it was so rare for me. I feel like it's different when you see people outside of your household doing something. It looks more obtainable if you grow up seeing it like inside of your household, I feel like. So with seeing my parents, try it again and again with marriages. And don't get me wrong, my dad is married now, and he's really happy with the person that he's married to. But yeah, growing up, I was just kind of like, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married. I'm okay. I just want to, I would rather I do want a kid or two maybe, but I don't think I want to be with someone, like actually get married to someone, because I had a fear of going through all of that, the big wedding, the reception, paying all this money, and then it just to end in divorce because of whatever reason, But now that I'm about to be 27 in July, Cancer gang. No, but seriously, I'm about to be 27 in July, and my mindset has changed a lot from, then into now. And I do want to be married, and not just because it's something to show off, or, oh, look, I got a ring, or, oh my gosh, I can plan a wedding. Like, on a deeper level, it's more so like I want my kids to be raised seeing their parents married and navigating through life struggles and still being able to genuinely love each other and make a house a home, not having to deal with infidelities or abuse in no way, shape, or form. You know, a lot of us, we missed out on that growing up, and a lot of kids today are gonna miss out on it. And the cycle is just gonna continue to go on and on until we decide that we want better for ourselves. Love is such a beautiful thing to experience, and I feel like everybody should experience the most purest form of love at some point in their life. And we're not perfect by a long shot, but I feel like just moving with genuine and pure intentions is all that matters, you know? I can go on and on about this subject because I feel so deeply about it, but I'm gonna end the video here just for the sake of not rambling. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Found some real and rare, ain't think they made both. Fantasize, I'm trying to grant all of your wishes, babe. You can tell me it's only me, I see it in your face. And you smile, don't say you down if you ain't really down. Come around when you quit the circus, I ain't for the clown.